think we're live. I just spooked some brown bear. Technically, they spooked themselves. They came and checked me out. I was just kind of sitting here and... Yep, they bolted. My plan... I don't know if anybody's here yet. I'll be talking to myself. Hey, how's it going? My plan for today is I am working my way around this giant lake. I don't even know if it's a lake. I want to say it's part of the ocean, but I could be wrong because there's drink zones on it. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Even though tomorrow's a work day, I wish I could fast forward for the week. I just spooked some brown bear. I don't know if anybody heard that yet, but I had some right here. And, I mean, technically they spooked themselves. They were right there, and I was cresting a rock right there. And they just decided to spook. They came and checked me out and bolted after that. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully everything is going good here. You guys can hear me and see me. And all kinds of brown bear zones. Guess I need to be keeping an eye out for in the woods, really. I'm really not going to be right here on the edge. Oh man, school. That I do not want to go back to. I'm glad I'm done with that. There's all kinds of zones on this thing. I think I've found at least 4 or 5 brown bear zones already. Walking on this giant lake. Oh, there's another one. That's probably the one I just spooked. My guess. It's gonna be hard to find them in the woods while I'm also looking for zones. I definitely want to get all the zones I can. You guys enjoying the new map so far? Got anything crazy yet? Anything rare? I'm trying to stream every weekend on Sundays at 8 p.m. Central. Every Sunday. That's the plan. That, you know, obviously things can happen and I might not be able to get to it, but that is the plan so far. There's a zone right there I need to check out. Very well could be something I need. Let's go ahead there first. Let's check this spot here first before I go that way. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I probably should go check out the zone because I'll forget it because, you know, squirrel. I can come back to the water. The water's not going anywhere. I'll forget where that zone was, though. Not seeing any brown bear over here. Well, we'll eventually run into one. It's around their time to drink right now, so they should be out by the water. Couldn't hurt to check other places, though, just in case, because you never know what you're going to find. Reindeer. Alright, let's go back towards the water that was at. I have not done a single story mission on this map yet. Actually, I I haven't done a story mission since Nez Perce. Or maybe it was Aurora Shores. And, yeah, I do like the map. Again, if I pointed this out in last stream, I do wish they could have done something better with them, with the animals, though. Instead of copying and pasting. That is what it is. Time constraints, I understand. Man, there's gotta be brown bear somewhere. The ones I've seen so far are the ones that came and checked me out and then bolted. Super bright. How's it going? And something about my live streams where I won't say your name. The reason is because I don't want to say somebody's name wrong. And, you know, cause some problems that way. But some names I could probably easily say. But if I'm going to do it for if I'm going to do it for somebody, I have to do it for everybody. And I just don't want to do that, so. I see your message, I'll say hey. Or how you doing? I'm guessing that is a Red Dead Redemption 2. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. Not very long, though. I almost thought about making a video for it for Random Games Friday, but I think that'll be a later time. Man. Where are all the brown bear? Found several zones so far, but only one group of brown bear. They've got to be out here, though. How you doing? Speaking of brown bear? Okay. Let me see if I can determine which one's the male and which one's the female. There are only two, there might be three. Can't quite see behind those trees. I think that's gonna be the male. I think the ammo changes are nice, but what I don't understand is why do I have 3 slots? You don't ever change your ammo out in the field like that while you're hunting. You pick one and you go with it. So I feel like it should just limit it to 1 instead of 3 options. I do believe this is the male. If you're wondering how I came to that conclusion, is the females have longer bodies, so their legs do not clip together. The males have shorter bodies, so their knees clip when they walk. So I'm pretty sure that's a male. Now, what I don't what I don't get is if it's a adult or a mature yet. I haven't figured that out. It doesn't look that old. And I'd really like to see the rest of them, if there's more than 2. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I thought I would try lives. Seems to be pretty fun. I like interacting with everybody, so it's kind of nice. Still think that's the male, and I think that's the female, unless there's a third one. If there's a third one, then I've really got to figure it out. Because there's a good chance there might be 2 males or 2 females. Too many trees in the way, though. Not to mention, how in the world am I going to get over there? Yeah, I don't know if I want to take that. This might be a pass on this one, because I'd have to walk all the way around to get it. Obviously, if I hit the shot. There are 3. There's one there, and one there. Okay. Not sure I want to take that. Yeah, we're gonna pass that one up. Good to see some brown bear, though. They'll get to live for now, until we get over there. Are there 3, or am I just seeing things? Ah, I can't tell. I need some on this side. Way of the Hunter Gods. Spawn them over here. If you're just joining in, my plan today is to walk the entire edge of this giant lake and try to find as many brown bear zones as I can, as well as obviously take some brown bear if I can find any that are worth taking. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I hope we can get a 5-star brown bear today. That'd be nice. It's been months since we've started our brown bear journey, and we've yet to get one. Yeah, it's kind of cool having the ability to pick something lower or higher tier. The same gun. I think that's kind of nice. Okay, so I could get across here soon. But I kind of want to go all the way down before I go across. There's got to be some around this side. The one thing I really like about this map is just this right here. Just looking through the woods, like, it feels like I'm really out hunting right now. Kinda overcast. Might start raining on me. I am, except for foliage. That's the only thing in this game I can't run. I have to have foliage on high, not ultra. It's just too much. At least for now. As soon as the 50 series of GPUs come out, I will be picking that up. And I'm not going to go with the 5080 like I did with the 4080. I'm going to buy the 5090. I mean, if I'm going to do it, I might as well go all out, right? Investing in myself. That's the way I look at it. Super bright. Can't really look at the water. Bright. I'm loading new chunks. Ducks. I'm glad we got to play Minecraft for our last Random Games Friday. It was very nostalgic. Brought back a lot of memories of playing Minecraft. I used to play it all the time. But it seems like not very many people wanted to watch it, so probably won't continue with Minecraft. Here's some twig snaps over here to the left, so it's a good possibility we have some brown bear. Problem is, how far into the woods are they? Can't be too far. Or something walking like this is probably going to spook them. Or cause them to become interested. Curious. Might not be brown bear. If they're that far in. It's 8:30. Oh, yep, it's raining. That many? Are there really that many? I've only found a couple so far. Of course, I'm not really looking for duck zones. Hey, I'm glad you got to stop by, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the realistic hunts. I much prefer those over, you know, the standard Way of the Hunter gameplay. Okay, so I'm not going to cut across this way. I'm going to go over that way, but I just wanted to see if there's any zones here. It doesn't look like it. Up and over. Thought that rock was a brown bear. Nope. Red deer somewhere. There you are. How you doing? Anybody interesting? Mainly here for brown bear, but if I see an absolute tank of a red deer, we'll take them out. There's an old guy right there. Question is, are you any good? Don't quite know. Me trees in my way. Okay, so one guy looks at me, now everybody looks at me. Stop staring at me, it's rude. Nah, he's not very big. He's nice, but most definitely not a 5. Got a brown bear trail leading down here. There might be a zone somewhere around here. It doesn't look like it. Must be over that way somewhere. Man, that's a tough one. My favorite caliber / gun. I really don't have one. And mainly because I just pick the newest one and just use it until the next one comes out. Because they all get the same job done. So, right now, I am mainly on the 700 SPS. And obviously I'm using the Star Scout for the smaller tier animals, but the other one, can't remember the other name, but I've used it in a lot of my videos recently as well. It was one of the newer ones. But both Remingtons, I do believe. Was that brown bear zone in Offen? Yes. They're not here? Of course not. Uh-oh. Texture's bugged. Let me up. Let me up. Thank you. Man, there are no brown bear out right now. Wolves? Obviously not what I'm looking for. Have you guys taken any 5-star brown bears yet in this map? I mean, there's a lot of brown bear in this map. And I want to show you something later today, before the stream ends. I'm sure you guys have already seen it. But it's something I stumbled upon yesterday. I don't remember if I mentioned it in my links video. I think I did. Or if it's in my next video. Which my next video comes out tomorrow, by the way, and it is roe deer. Duck. Goose. I remember playing that game as a kid. And there's gotta be brown bear around here, like, come on. So elusive. Like they know I'm coming. They just decide to run away before I even get there. How close are we to the end? We're getting there. Then we gotta make a loop all the way back around. Don't know if we're gonna make it in time to get around before those brown bear walk off to the next zone. Guess there's a duck zone here. Somewhere. Got a deer walking through here too. Here we go. Nice. 4 stars not bad. I don't think we've gotten one of those yet. I think the highest I've gotten on a brown bear was a 3. What was that? Was that a snake? You guys hear that? It sounded like a kind of snake. Yeah, 3 stars not bad. They're so hard to get a 5. They take so long to age. I want to say it was like almost 40 years worth. And lived to be 40, I think. So one good thing about me doing this right now is we are aging all our animals right now. I do need to go to sleep, though. It's probably been about 15 minutes. Give or take. That's a good question. It kind of varies depending on the animal. Like, brown bear, it takes me hours to find anything, because sometimes I either spook them, or they come check me out, and they just kind of wander off. And I can't see them again, so I have to go find another one. So it takes me hours. But for, like, whitetail and stuff, it doesn't take that long. I'd say maybe, after I pick a spot, maybe 20 minutes to find one. But then after I take a shot and kill it, I have to go find another one, so it's another 20 minutes or 30 minutes. This is a zone. It looks like a zone. That would be a zone. Wolves again. They following me? Man, is there really not any brown bear over here? We're in lowlands. Should be. Hey, how's it going? It seems like I'm not answering your questions. It does take 30 seconds or so before I get to see your message. So, Once you ask it, I'll answer it as soon as I see it, and then it'll be like 30 seconds later, you'll get to hear me answer it. I get those random flashes every once in a while, if you guys saw that. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's doing that. But like my screen just blinks real fast. I've recently been running into some issues with my computer locking up when I turn my screens off. So I did a test yesterday, and I have this little USB device connected to it. It's a mute button for my sound and a skip and play. So I use that for listening to music. Or watching videos when I want to pause a video. I hit the pause button, all kinds of stuff like that. Is that brown bear? No. Okay. And so I did a test yesterday. I unplugged it from my computer. And my screens didn't lock up. So, whatever is causing it, it's got to be something with that. I just don't know why. It's kind of weird. I'm wondering if that was a red deer. I think it was. Well, that answers my question. Looks like he's a loner. All by himself. I'm gonna leave him alone, because we've seen some crazy loners. Man, there's just no brown bear. They're all on the other side. Of course they are. I do want to do a fallow deer hunt soon. I saw somebody, was it Scarecrow? I think it was Scarecrow that had like a 5-star melanistic on the first day. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, well, I have OCG luck, so that's not gonna happen. I can't believe I didn't see a single brown bear on this side, other than the one I spooked in the very beginning. Which technically I didn't spook, they spooked themselves. Alright, time to head back to the other side. Look at that, another duck zone. You might be right, there might be 1,000. What's your best trophy on this map so far? I'd tell you mine, but I can't, because it'll spoil for tomorrow's video. So you'll have to check out tomorrow's video for that. I'm gonna get over here and there's gonna be a brown bear over there. Of course there will be. I guarantee it. Like I just heard a brown bear blow at me. Could be a wolverine, they do that similar noise. Also could just been ambient noise and I just thought I heard a brown bear. So I'm so desperate to find a brown bear at this point. In all kinds of zones, though. I like it. In all the zones. Must not have been a brown bear. Would have spooked by now. You hear a fallow deer in the distance, though. I do plan on making a guide here in the coming weeks on how to determine the animal's age. I've had a couple people ask me that. Now, most of it really just comes down to time and just getting used to everything. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Specifically in tomorrow's video. I was hunting some roe deer. And I noticed one, or I heard some. So I peeked over a little hill here and took a look, and it was just two. It's like, really? Two roe deer? I don't think I've ever seen two by themselves. Yeah, your 5-star Mouflon. Yep, I saw that in Discord. Thing was nice. I like Mouflon, and I like bighorn sheep as well. Of course there's another zone right here, but obviously no brown bear. It's crazy. Your 3-star? What was the 3-star? Have I not seen any brown bear? They're already walking to their next zone. They might be. Yep. They're going towards a drink zone. A rest zone. So I probably won't see any brown bear out here. I do need to go back and reset the time then. Might do that right here and then come back. Let's do that. For one, that'll age the animal. 2, obviously reset the time. 7. Yeah. I need to be out here at 6. A reindeer? I wish they would have done something better with the reindeer. That was one thing I had a complaint about. Instead of making them the same as the caribou. Just change them up a bit. Yeah. Some of them get huge. If you ever watch like a real-life reindeer hunt, they look insane. Nothing like what the game is. I don't know if anybody's found out the exact time, but I'm pretty sure it's like 15 minutes per in-game day. And obviously the day only refreshes when you sleep. Unless you just wait till the whole day, then you're wasting your time at that point, because it's 15 minutes per cycle, I think. It's hard for me to explain. I'm sure somebody out there can explain it, but... Hey, how's it going? Came over here because I saw a zone. Had to grab it. Who's twig snapping? Yeah, don't do any spoilers yet. Eventually, I will do all of the stories. I mean, I haven't done any since Aurora Shores, which is crazy. Like, I want to get, what is it, the Ghost of Matariki Park? I want to get that. At some point. I just don't really have the time, because I'm making these videos, and now I'm doing live streams. think that was a roe deer I just spooked. The zone. Pheasant. Make sure I'm still heading in the right direction. Fallow deer? Oh, there's no way I'd see anything through that. I might see movement, but I'd not be able to see what it was. More pheasant. Red fox or Arctic fox? One of the two. Ah, bear zone. Wonder if I have this one. Hi, pheasant. Nope, didn't have it. Got it now. Aha. How you doing, brown bear? Finally. Only took us 40 minutes. Brown bear are the hardest to hunt. Are you just a single? And there's another one behind him lacking. Possible there's another one behind him. Maybe not. I'll have to spook these pheasants again, though. Oh, I was just about to look at you. Fly off, whatever. Looks like it's just a single, unless there's one in that thick woods there. Now, I could try to determine if this is going to be a male or a female, but I might just give a call and just eliminate that questioning. Would also help me determine if there's more than one. You don't look very big. Yeah. I did that with a moose. If you guys remember our melanistic moose from Aurora Shores. I did kind of the similar thing. I watched him for days. I was like, okay, maybe he's right around the corner from being a 5. And I was like, okay, I'm going to wait one more day. Well, went back the next day, he was gone. He was immature, and he died. Kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I think I'm in range here. Double check that. Yep. That's my wind. Okay, we're good. Let's give a call here for a high fitness and see if this guy responds. If he's high fitness, then I've got to figure out how old he is. Okay, he's high fitness. How old do you guys think this guy is? I don't think he's that old. I might have to let this guy live. Much as I want to take him already. I just don't think he's that old. I could be completely wrong, though. That's one thing I haven't figured out with bear yet. Is figuring out their age. Now, if you read the encyclopedia, I'm pretty sure it says the younger they are, the farther away their ears are from their skull. Young brown bears are considerably smaller than when mature. Young ones also have larger ears. and less massive necks. So they should have larger ears, but do they? I don't know. Those look like small ears to me. Which means he could be an adult, or he could be mature. Oh, man. It's so hard. It's so hard to determine. Looks like he was by himself, though. Pheasant. Going crazy near me. Oh, I want to take that so bad. I'm gonna take him. We're gonna find out if he's old or not. And double check around me here just to make sure I'm not missing anything. You got too close, pheasant. You got too close. Come on, buddy. Give me a good shot here. I can't penetrate your shoulder from this angle. There's no way. I think that was a kill shot. It gives me a long shot. I'll take it. Nice. I think I've got this zone, but I'm going to check. That roe deer? Boar. It was a boar zone, but I think it looked like roe deer walking through. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Just took our first brown bear after 42 minutes. The first one I found. High fitness, I just don't know how old he is. I want to see. Okay, so the first shot was a flesh wound, so I'm glad I got the second shot in. That's a big brown bear. Yep. Didn't have the angle right. Okay. Second one though, double lunged him. Good shot. You guys think? You guys think? I think he's a 3. He's a 1. He's an adult. 75% obviously wouldn't have made it to a 5. Maybe pushed into a 3. You guys know the drill though. Just a sell. Back at it. Now that means there's a zone down here, so I'm gonna have to grab that. I think that's fallow deer I just spooked. Or boar. Could be boar. There's definitely a brown bear zone down here, for sure. Somewhere. Probably that one over there. But I want to make sure I'm getting all these over here before I turn back around. Is this an island? Yeah, I like when those happen. You're just calling in one thing and then turn around and there's like 4 other things right behind you. Yep, always fun. You're like, okay, which one do I take now? Okay, so that was the only one on that side. Make sure I get all the zones. I don't like missing zones. We stopped, like, right here, I think. I'm gonna turn this corner here and make sure I'm not missing anything, then turn back around. Something twig snapped. Quite sure what it was. Excuse me, rock. Like I saw something over there. Guess we'll find out. I gotta go that way in a minute. think that's gonna be all the zones on this side. Probably safe to turn around at this point. Double check there's not any brown bear over there. Like we're good. Alright, go find that brown bear zone, because it's got to be over there. Probably safe for me to run. Sure I'll spook something. Super bright. Roe deer, that's what Twig snapped over there. How you guys doing? Are you just two? Oh, look at that. What did I mention earlier? I saw two. Oh, there's two more. Wait, there might be three. I think there's two. Alright, let's see if I can find this brown bear zone. No, there's one here. Has to be. Why would the brown bear be down here if it wasn't? Interesting. Maybe I already have it. Maybe it's this one. It was just way over here. Good possibility. That actually probably is the case. Duck. Yep. You were definitely right. Oh yeah, I've played DayZ. I've got like 600, 700 hours in that game. Possibly more. But I always played PvE versions. But the roe deer I spooked. Yep, and I am being charged. How you doing? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, she almost got me. Okay, that would have been bad. Dying from a roe deer. Leave me alone. You don't want any of the smoke. Promise. Crazy lady. But yeah, I used to play modded PvE versions of DayZ. I never played PvP. I say that, but I actually did play PvE very, very rarely, though. There's another zone. I just liked killing zombies. I like to watch DayZ. Yeah, I've watched, oh man. What's the guy's name? And I forget. I could probably tell you, but right now it's not in my brain. You could probably list some YouTubers off, and I could probably tell you which one I watched. Where are we at? I think we're making decent progress here. Started way over there. Only one brown bear, though. Just sad. Roe deer again? Yep. Same roe deer. Hey, man. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you guys, I'm glad you enjoy it. I've actually visited Germany before. We used to have a couple of exchange students from Germany. there's a zone there. Okay, go check that. Oh, there's one right here, actually. Yes. Both of those guys. I've seen both of those. Alright, what do we got for red deer? I don't think I'm going to see them. Technically can, but can't tell what we have. Might as well go check them out. Never know what you're gonna find, right? Could be a 5-star up there. Very unlikely. I don't think I brought the red deer color. It's moose. Game recommendations. That kind of depends on how you play games and what kind of games you enjoy. Motivation, huh? Well, hopefully I can keep doing that for you guys. That's a tiny red deer. Might be a loner. Kind of what it's looking like. Yeah. Loner. I'm gonna bother then. Leave him be, because he is still young. Duck, yet again. And he sure doesn't seem like he's alone. Guessing that's the same road deer that I spooked. Not interested in road deer right now, though. Yep, stuck. That's a wolverine. Somewhere. I feel like the wolverine might be smaller in this game than in real life. It's 4 a.m. And what are you doing awake? Like, did you just get up or are you about to go to bed? Roe deer yet again. Deadpool? I haven't seen that movie yet. I really want to. I was going to this weekend, but just didn't have time. I just need to find more brown bear. Obviously, I could go to the ones I already have. I really want to finish this lake. Saw it twice. Yeah, it must be really good then. I mean, watching the commercials was great. I'll have to check out Discord later then. You'll enjoy tomorrow's video then. For roe deer. It was a good one. All I can say. It's a good one. All the way back around to here, huh? Don't think there's any zones on that. It doesn't look like it. Up and over. I'm just gonna bet there's a bunch of brown on this other side that I've already been down. So far, that'd be no. I love you. I love you too. Yeah, what is that? Around there? I've got a couple of zones up there, but still need to go hit these a lot. Still. Where am I from? I think I've mentioned this in some of my videos, but I am from Alabama. I don't have the exact, you know, southern draw, but my accent does come out every once in a while. That's a bug. I need to report that to the devs. This tree's placed in the same spot twice. Screenshot that. Move, tree, you're in my way. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do appreciate you subbing as well. I'm actually not a Bama fan. I actually don't watch football anymore because I don't have time for it. And yeah, the New Zealand map is awesome. And I really like this map. Brown bear? Nope. No brown bear. Of course not. And he said Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. I just now saw that. But yeah, Sweet Home Alabama. For sure. Lived here my entire life. Don't plan on leaving. I know somebody mentioned I should collab with somebody. I'm not the, hard to explain. I'm not really the best with co-ops. Or collabs, or whatever you want to call it. I find them awkward. I don't know why. Yeah, I like them adding the maps, but I wish they would take some time to add in some other things. For example, my idea of a I don't expect them to do this, but my idea for a one-use tent where you it's for an expensive cost too. So you buy your tent, you take it out hunting with you, but you can only place it down one time, and then it disappears after you use it. And it would allow you to sleep through the day or night, so you can still stay on the same hunt without having to go all the way back to the lodge, sleep, and then come all the way back out. I wish they'd add that kind of stuff in, or spotting scopes. I know they won't add spotting scopes because it has something to do with the way the engine's running. It won't work too well with FPS. And I also wish they would add in different variations to antlers and horns. Oh, by the way, I remembered. If the person is here from last stream that asked me what my favorite animal would be to add to the game, I figured out the name of it. It's a sable. Those things look awesome. You don't know what it is, look it up, because I want one. There are just no brown bear. I mean, none. Unreal. If you want to really get behind what I'm talking about with the variations of antlers, look up the difference between this game's reindeer and real life reindeer. And you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because the reindeer in real life are insane. Massive. I like how long the sable's horns get. They're crazy. I don't want to bring religion into it, but technically Jesus loves everybody. Come on, brown bear. Roe deer? That's roe deer. Find out, really. Pretty sure that's roe deer. Oh, yeah. Not a very big one. See, a spotting scope would have been nice right there. When I had to pull out the gun. I just cannot find any brown bear. Any rocks? That was a zone. It's a road. Yeah, see, I wish they would add more equipment and not just maps. But I know what they're doing in terms of THQ Nordic. It's money, right? More maps equals more money. I get it. And it's just how business works, but man, I wish they would add more equipment in. Even if they sold it, like $5 DLC or something. I feel like everybody would buy it. Did I not spook those roe deer yet? Nope. It's bugging out. Falling through the map. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm not sure how to solve that one. Maybe strip all your gear. Restart the game, and then come back, and then get all your gear again, and see if it's your gear. I doubt it, but that might be a bug you want to report to the devs. Doubt there's going to be any zones near here. Or next to a lodge. Is that a red deer? No, that's a caribou. That's reindeer. That's a crazy looking reindeer. know if that was the road deer behind me or if they're in front of me. Kind of echoed there. Didn't quite tell. Currently, I'm in a walking simulator. I feel like I could bypass this section here. Just start my way over that way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. I was tempted to see if I could get sponsored by NVIDIA. Or I also thought maybe I could get sponsored by, like, THQ Nordic or Nine Rock Games or even Remington, right? Because, I mean, I use Remington rifles. I thought that'd be kind of cool. The only reason I wanted to say NVIDIA is because I could potentially get a upgraded graphics card so I can make better content. But, sadly, I don't do multiplayer. I just don't like the way multiplayer runs. I'm going the wrong direction. No, I'm going the right direction. Scared me there for a minute. I'm going all the way back the direction I just came from. After I finish this lake, we'll actually go do some legit brown bear hunts. But I wanted to circle this lake while hunting brown bear at the same time. Up and over. Hey, how's it going? On the hunt for some brown bear, trying to find some more zones. So far, we've only killed one. Technically, I've seen multiple. Seen 3 total. Well, 3 different groups of brown bear. But the very first one, I was walking up on a rock and they spotted me, decided to come check me out, and then spooked themselves. Guess they got wind of me or something. Decided to run away. And then the second one was over on the other side of where I'm at, so. Yeah. It'd be a lot easier if there weren't so many stinking rocks. They're everywhere. And I can't just bypass parts of it, because then I might miss a zone. I have to stay on the water. I don't think we're going to see any more brown bear. I should have slept while I was at it. It's 9 o'clock. Pretty soon they're going to start moving to their next zone, which I do believe is a rest zone. Welcome back. No problem, man. Definitely drive over watching for sure. Stay safe. No problem, man. I'll catch you later. Appreciate you stopping by. Even though you're still gonna be here, you just can't chat, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, it was a short hunt. I just didn't have a lot of time, so... Just got what I could get done. Technically, I was there for, like, almost an hour, but... At that point, that was the only thing I could really take a hunt on. Was that one lynx. Good possibility what I heard over there is brown bear. Now that I'm thinking about it. Might be a bad spot for this, but I'm gonna see if I can see over this little hill. Yeah, bad spot for this. Kind of figured with these trees here. Don't think I'm gonna see them. I just hear twig snaps in front of me. And that's one bad thing about this map, is you can't really use the stand in the woods because you can't see. And there always seems to be some kind of grade to the map. That's a red deer. Yeah. Don't care too much about those. At least not right now. Back to the water. Make sure I don't miss any zones. I like that bird sound, whatever that was. I don't know what that bird is called, but I liked it. I have not yet. I mean, I've played Red Dead. I used to play the first one way back in the day, but when the second one came out, I did play it. But I didn't have my new computer at the time, so I could hardly run the thing. I haven't really played since I've upgraded my computer, though. So I don't know what kind of frames I'd be getting. I'd assume pretty good. But no, I have not hunted in that game yet. I don't even think I've gotten past, like, the first section of the story. It's the same with Cyberpunk. I couldn't run it, so I never played it, really. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Yo. Good advantage point. Zone right there. Possible it's the red deer. Or obviously something else. Probably not going to find any brown bear near here. Yeah, I forgot there's different size stands. I probably should try that. I don't know how that would work on here. I'm sure the medium probably gives you a better chance. A lone or two. There's definitely a lot more single animals. Go grab the zone here and the zone that I saw over in these woods. You believe it was over here, right? Yeah. I mean, I've gotten a ton of brown bear so far, but I haven't really seen very many. That sure sounded like a lot more than one. Nope. Just the one. Red deer? Yep, figured. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my computer storage. Because right now I just have M.2s and they get full quick. They're 2 terabytes each and I have like 6 of them. But the problem is, I don't know how much anybody here knows about computers, but you only have so much PCIe lanes. I have not killed any more, just the one. I'm still trying to find more. They're just not out right now. They're probably all in different zones that where I'm at right now. But we're almost to the end of this lake here. Once we're done with that, we're actually going to go to some other zones. I also want to show you guys something that I found. Which, again, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen. But I thought I'd show it off because it's kind of funny. Something's in front of me. Not sure what, though. There's a zone here, though, so it might be something attached to this zone. Gotta be careful, because it could be brown bear. Very unlikely, but could be. I've already got this zone, it's fallow deer. Well, that's roe deer, so I'm guessing it's roe deer in front of me. They seem kind of far to the left. So this is what I like. Looking down through these under the forest kind of stuff. It feels like I'm actually hunting. Yeah, see, I thought about upgrading my motherboard and then getting more M.2s for it. And then getting a PCIe Gen 5 expansion card for those M.2s. So I could put them in the second PCIe slot. And then getting a external drive cage for more M.2s. Then I was like, well, do I really need that many M.2s? Because I really just need to offload the videos once they're done into a cold storage, if you will. And it wouldn't be hard drives, because I don't want to do hard drives, because they're way too slow. But then I thought, okay, I can just get SSDs. SSDs are pretty cheap, right? But at the same time, if you get a giant SSD, they're still kind of expensive. Yeah. I'm not, this is only my second live stream, so it makes sense that you would have thought it was a video. I need to get back to the water over here. I figured there wasn't going to be a zone over there by the boats. That wouldn't make any sense. Or maybe it does make sense. I don't know. Probably not, though. Red deer? Nope, fallow deer. What do we got for fallow deer? Ooh, there's a big boy in there. I have nothing to take it with, though. He's not a 5. I think he's old, though. I mean, I could take him with the Steyr Scout. I'd have to get up close and personal, and I'd also have to take a really good shot. Actually, I don't think he's that old. The big one? Yeah, he's not that old. He's still... probably got another cycle or two. That guy's old. Well, I'm not here for fallow deer. Squirrel! Yeah, I probably won't see any more brown bear on the zones here. Probably too late now. I'm assuming they're heading to their rest zones. Yeah, they should be. I think it's at 10 they start to rest. Or is it 11? It's 11. No, it's 10. Something in front of me. Not those guys. Over here. I gotta be cautious. Again, I doubt it's a brown bear, but... could be. Or it's nothing. Wolverine. Okay. Never mind then. Not too worried about a Wolverine. We almost to the end of the... No, we're about halfway. The details on the animals are nice. I wish they could get... I think they're not in 4K texture. Which is what I run, 4K. So I don't think I'm getting all the details. But they're pretty good. They could use some upgrades here and there, but overall they're nice. Not from a distance, though. Like, from a distance, they just look normal. Like, if you look at these guys, you can't really tell much detail from that. They just look like paint. But when you take one and you get kind of close to it, the detail starts to pop in, so you can really appreciate it at that point. Did we take one? I mean, I'd have to take it with a Steyr Scout, because obviously the 700 SPS would just absolutely destroy it. They should be coming into good shot right up here. What's the range on that? I don't care about red deer right now. 180. Oh, they're getting wind to me. Don't worry about it. Just walk a little bit further. That's the one I want right there. He's old. I probably could have taken that shot. There's a couple in here I want. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Is that from, Dory? From Finding Nemo? Just keep swimming? I don't think so. You might be able to. I haven't actually tried, but my guess is no. Being able to walk through a river. Would be nice, though. That's something I wish they would add, is the ability to cross bodies of water. You're not old enough. I mean, you're old, but you're not old enough. You know what? Oh, I was just about to take it. I think that's going to be a long shot. Just a matter of, can I do enough damage with the Steyr Scout? I did find one bear, and he was a 1-star adult at like 75%, so he wouldn't have made it to a 5-star, but he's good to take out. Obviously, I'm still looking for more. But I'm gonna finish this section here. Once I'm done with that, we're gonna go actually hunt some actual brown bear zones. I need to pay attention to where I'm going, because squirrel. No, I didn't give up on brown bear, but I saw this guy and I figured I'd take him out. He wasn't bad. He went to 5. He's definitely old. He's definitely worth taking there. Just a matter of, did I get a good shot? And also, finding the blood. No, he's still alive. Man. Yeah, I kind of figured with the Star Scout I couldn't penetrate enough. Thought I'd try. He shall live to see another day. I probably should have got closer. If I would have gotten closer, I probably could have done it. Would have had more energy behind the bullet. But now that I'm thinking about it, since we're not going to find any brown bear on the zones here, let's just sprint it. Let's finish it. Get this done. Because we're definitely not going to find any. It's already 10 o'clock. They're at a rest zone right now. Might be some zones out here. Just red deer. This is how I find most of my animals, by the way. My herds. Is I just run down bodies of water. Once I have the icon, I can start looking around that area for other zones. That's just how I do it. Now, if you really wanted to do it realistically, you would find a drink zone like this and you would follow their paths. Because their paths will lead you to other zones. I'm sure most of you guys already know this, but just in case you didn't. The only problem I have with that is, once you're in the zone, it's really hard to follow the path. Because then you just have zone bits everywhere. That's a new term, by the way. Zone bits. Pretty sure that's the red deer that are spooked right now. Look at that view. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. Build me a cabin right here. Walk out to that every day? Yes, please. Probably not any zones back here. Too rocky. Red deer. Fallow deer. Could take another shot at him. But I'm not gonna. Probably miss. Uh-oh, my textures are broken again. They'll be back. See what I did there? Wild boar. Really hard to tell what's the zone right now. Oh boy, don't go in the water. Getting there, we're getting there. I don't actually know. That'd be kind of cool if they were. I'm sure they took inspiration from them. The question is, do they actually copy and paste? Probably not. That's a weird spot for a brown bear zone, but okay. Right between two rocks. And my guess is they went to the area. Probably took down notes on what's around the area. And then kind of sketched up a rough idea of what it looks like, and then compared to their images. And then probably made final details. To make it look a little bit more like the real thing. But I doubt they copied a scale 1-to-1. Trying to find that duck zone, but I didn't see it. Hey, more brown bear zones. Love it. I need them all. I'm gonna need every single one of them to hunt brown bear to get a 5-star. Unless we get one today, which would be ridiculous. I'm just curious just to see if we can cross this. But I don't think we can. Yeah, it's too deep. Too deep. Probably the same fallow deer. Just my guess. What is this? What? This is not a... Can't fast travel here? That's interesting. Not actually a camp, but you can actually sleep in that. Weird. Okay. You say so. That's very interesting. Getting close to the end here, I think. Then we can go to some other zones, but I do want to show you guys the thing that I wanted to show you before we go hunt some more brown bear. We still got a long way to go. It feels like I'm right there at the end, but map's huge. Map's actually a lot bigger than you think it is. I wonder why they added that in. I mean, there's a camp right there. Why? I'm confused on that one. Maybe they meant to make it a camp, but they just forgot to add it a camp. But I think we would have found that in early access, so they probably would have fixed it at that point. So maybe that's just intentional. I just can't understand why. One of these days, I want to see a hunting game that is the size of Flight Sim. Microsoft Flight Sim. So you can explore the whole map, like the whole world, and go hunt for animals like that. I think that'd be so cool. Wow. It's like I'm going off into infinity. Crazy looking. So it's not part of the story. That's interesting. So it's really just there. All the zones. Give me all of them. Obviously, I could cheat and look at the map that somebody made, but I'm not going to do that. That's not fun. Yeah, so it'd be like Flight Sim where you could get in a plane and fly into Alaska, you know, like I did in my reindeer video? Or not my reindeer video. What video was that? I don't even remember now. Moose? Can't remember. But I went to Flight Sim and I flew into Alaska. So I wish you could do that in the actual game. So one of these days, it might be possible where they have a game like that, where the whole world is in the game and you can go hunt every part of the world. Apparently I'm at the map boundary. Weird. World Asgard. Yeah. What is that called? Man. I've seen like every Thor movie. How do I not know this? I spooked the same fallow deer. Yeah. Nope, that's red deer. Yeah, Kodiak Island, that was it. I need to do some more like that. That was fun. Like, that's the reason I asked last stream if anybody... I think it was last stream. If anybody knew any camping games. Like, legit camping games. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, DayZ technically has camping, but it's not really. So, because I wanted to do a hunt where you go out and camp for the day. And then you hunt from there. But I can't find any camping simulators that are realistic like, or have decent graphics like this. So I kind of need to match the graphics. If it's like a 2D camping game, then it doesn't make any sense. Where are we at? Okay, we're almost to the end here. Glad I came all the way over here, though, because there was some more brown bear zones. Figured that'd be the same one, but thought I'd check. That's a big boar right there. Ooh, I wonder if... Does Red Dead Redemption have camping? Can I set up a tent and, like, camp and cook? That'd be awesome. Then I'd have to download it, and it takes like 100 gigs or whatever it is, because it's massive. And I literally have 80 gigs left in my games folder. Or my games drive, my M.2. Favorite deer to hunt? That is definitely elk. 100% elk. If I had the option to hunt elk every single day, I'd hunt elk every single day. Okay, we are at the end here, I do believe. Shoot. Did not expect a brown bear to be out here. Man. Just a loner. The Red Dead 2 has it, huh? What just ran across there? Was that a reindeer? Something came bounding across there. I don't know what it was. So I can actually set up a tent in Red Dead and, like, cook. Because I really wanted to do that kind of situation where I'm, like, cooking breakfast. And then I go out hunt kind of thing, you know? Hate that I spooked that brown bear. Oh well. We're gonna finish up this little section here. And move on to some actual zones for brown bear. Maybe we can actually get something done. There's another one right there. Map boundary, map boundary. I'm very surprised there's a brown bear out here. Right at the edge of the map. Need to see if I can find that zone. I wonder if there's a rest zone. 11? Yeah, it's probably a rest zone. Those are the hardest to find. They're just little push-down pieces of grass. You really have to search. Man. I don't know if I'm gonna find this one. I know it's around here, though. Well, I guess we'll have to try Red Dead Redemption 2 then. And see if I can make that a thing for a video. I definitely want to try that. So if you're here for the live stream, you have insider information for one of those videos in the future. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find this one. There's no telling where this thing's at. No, not there. I'll tell you that much. Really didn't think it was this far out. Good possibility he's still in range. We could try to track this guy down. You want to check this lake out, though. Not really a lake, a pond. I think he actually spooked and didn't semi-spook, so I'm pretty sure he's out of range to give a call. Can I even get down there? Not gonna tell me map boundary. Hey, so far it's still just one brown bear. I just saw another one though, and I accidentally spooked it. Didn't know it was there. And I tried to find their zone, but I couldn't find it, so somewhere around here there's a rest zone. I can come down here, okay. Any actual zones on it, though? Yep. Boar. And... okay, just boar. That's boring. Alright. Let's move. Wow. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. There's another... it's probably on that lake right there. Or that pond. There's another drink zone I don't have for that brown bear. Alright, so I'm gonna go show you guys what I wanted to show you. I'm sure you've already seen it, but I thought it was kind of funny. And then we're gonna go hunt some actual brown bear zones until I have to get off. And I can't believe we finished that entire lake. Except for that section. We skipped over that one because I didn't see the point. We going in the right direction? Yes. Very well could be some brown bear up here, actually. I should keep an eye out. I doubt I'm going to see them, though. I think it's on this one that I saw it. I think it's over here. Might be on the other one. Yeah, I think it might be on the other one. I'll keep checking, though. Pretty sure it's on the other one. The other pond. I don't think it's over here. Yeah, it's gotta be on the other one. Yep, okay. It's on that one I want to show you. Fast travel's probably easier than running. Hot and humid. Very hot and very humid. Always. Although, you know, Alabama weather is up and down, so one day we could have tornadoes, the next day it's snowing. That's actually happened, by the way. I'm not lying. That's a thing. I will definitely be playing Ultimate Hunting when it comes out. I really hope they fix the animations on that game, though. Because from what they showed, it just didn't look very good. All the mechanics are there. It's just the animations just look bad. So maybe that's just early game footage that's, you know, still need to tidy some things up in animations, but it definitely needed some work. Was it really not up here that I wanted to show you guys this? Or once I found it, did it disappear? Hmm. I could have sworn it was right here or on the other one. Maybe it's over this little hill here. Yeah, there it is. You guys seen this? I'm sure you have. Yeah, it's like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland's here. Left the message in the bottle. I'm sure that's what that is. Yeah, there's a message in there. I think you need those for the stories or something. So I'm sure you guys have seen it if you've done the story. But I thought that was funny. Okay, let's go hunt some actual brown bear, shall we? Where do we want to start? Probably down here, right? They in lowlands. They're not in that. I don't think. Lowland forests and highland forests. They're definitely not in the highland forest and grasslands, because that would be grasslands and highland forest together. They should be resting, right? Go check that one out. Wonder how my wind's doing. Compared to where they're at. They're over there. My wind's good. Yeah, they should be resting right now. I think they shouldn't be moving just yet. I wish it would open up what you had last instead of the first one. Yeah, 3 o'clock's when they eat. Sadly, I don't do multiplayer, so unless I host my own sometime, I might have, you know, like a live stream where all you guys can jump in and hunt together, but I don't think I'll ever do like a I'll join you guys kind of thing. I don't think that's just not me. I don't think. I don't need to sprint. Need to be cautious because just because their zone says it's there doesn't mean it's there. So I need to keep my eyes peeled. You never noticed the table? Yeah. I think it was something to do with like Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. That's what it reminds me of. Probably not actually the case. Oh, I've got twig snaps. Very well could be some brown bear. Moving a little bit slower this time then. Don't want to spook them. The only downside with hunting, like, brown bears, they don't give a call. Unless you're, like, right on them. Usually it's just a warning call or, you know, I'm coming to charge you call. It's never like a, I'm here call. That's what makes it, hunting them kind of difficult. Because you really have to see them first. Ah, that was wolves. Oh, maybe not. That's over that way. Heard twig snaps over this direction somewhere. Those wolves are probably going to get wind of me soon. If not already. Let's see. Might still be pretty far away. Again, though, they could be right there. Just never know. I don't see any. Yep, like I said, they could be right there. And look at that, they're right there. Hey, are you a loner? Are you a male? If you're a loner, I'm guessing you're a male. If I move to the side and you step out, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, let's try this. Good shot. Doesn't seem like he was a loner. Sounds like there's another one. Hoping that's a male. Couldn't do my normal test of seeing if they walk. Oh, there were 2 more. Possibly 3. Okay, well, let's hope we got lucky and picked the right one. Thought maybe a zone was there, but I didn't see it. He's old. He looks old. I think that's a female. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a female. Yep. Okay. Now, the only reason I said that is just the body looks smaller and the head looks smaller. I don't know how to explain it really. instinct, I guess. I don't know. Just to sell, though. Shoot. Versus a female. Wonder if I can find their zone this time. Probably not. The rest zones are the hardest to find. Now, I could try to track these guys down and see if I can get a male. But I don't like taking from the same group slash herd, so... And I don't know why I'm worried about their zone. I already have it. Duh. Okay, let's go see if I have... Do I have any more rest zones? I don't think I do I? It's gonna be all drink zones. See, this is the swamps. Why would I hunt the swamps if they're not there? They're in the lowlands. Yeah, I think what we do... Reset the time. I hunted that one, so I can't hunt that one. I want to say reset the time and try again, but man, I don't have that many, to be honest. Does this count? Does this count as highlands? Because I don't really know. This is highlands and forests. Highland forest and grasslands, not highland forests. And then if you look at the encyclopedia, it doesn't say highlands and highland forests and grasslands. It just says highland forests. So I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna assume that counts. How about that? We're gonna reset the time, because I do need to do that anyway. It's been way longer than 15 minutes. That should cycle them over to the next stage. They should be 1 year older. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to hit? I guess there's one right on this lake. Let's go hit that one first. The stream still good? I think it is, but OBS gave me a suggestion saying it was too high. So I might have had to stutter there. Wind's good. Got some twig snaps and something. Definitely not a brown bear, I don't think. Red deer? I believe so. Yep. Still a good chance for some brown bear, though. Okay, good. So it's still good stream. I'd like to upgrade my internet to fiber. There's some wolves over there, too. To Google Fiber specifically, but this is way cheaper for way better. These guys got all the same. Wow, you are insanely lopsided. So I wanted to upgrade it, but I can't. And the reason I can't is I live with HOA. And HOA has to pass that. They have to approve it. And the only way they're going to approve it is everybody in my area approves it. And I don't feel like going door to door saying, hey, can you approve this to upgrade my internet? So right now, I'm on Xfinity. And they're okay. They're expensive, though. Like, I have, I think, the best plan they had. It was $120 a month, which is ridiculous. Considering I could go to Google Fiber and it's $70 a month. So, and the fee doesn't change. It's just one steady $70. It never changes. That's why I wanted Google Fiber, but... One, they don't have it in my area, so that's the only way I can get it installed. Is have them come out. That's the reason I needed to get it past HOA. Just not gonna happen, I don't think. I'm not moving because I want to pay off my house first and then rent it out and then I can go move. That's my plan. See if that actually happens. Not looking too great right now in terms of brown bear on the spot. Right about that time they should be here, so... Got a feeling they're not going to be here on this one. Could take one of those roe deer, but I don't think any of those roe deer were nice. And again, it's just a, what, two? Two roe deer? I do believe that's the case, just two. Yeah, just two roe deer. I can't exactly tell you what I do. But I do work for the government. I'll just tell you that much. I am a contractor for the government, I should say that. Well, I work for a contractor for the government. There you go. But I can't tell you where I work or what I do exactly. Let's just say I don't make a lot of money. So, for my HOA, I pay $200 a month for my HOA. I live in a 1,000 square foot condo. Like, really? $200 a month? Actually, it's $250 now because of inflation. Ridiculous. Yeah, no brown bear here. Okay, we're gonna have to move. Different zones, I guess. Where are we gonna go next? And they're all by the main bodies of water. Go to that one. Let's try that one. I've been at this job for 6 years now. This will be my 7th. And I've gotten a raise every single year, but it's the max my title will allow me to have. Now, I don't have a degree. I don't have a college degree, so that's the reason I can't go any higher. They won't allow me to go any higher without a degree. So, I'm trying to get away from that job, and that's why I want to go YouTube. I want to go YouTube full time, but I am so far away from that, it's not even funny. So, I've got a long way to go. That's why my aim is for 3 years to get 100,000 subscribers, and at that point, I do believe I could probably quit my job. That's the goal. Because then I could just do this full time, and that would be absolutely amazing. I'd have 16 hours, 17, 18 hours a day to make YouTube videos. Can you imagine? Instead of 6 or 7 hours, I'd have that many. And then if I ever get to the point where I have an editor, you're doubling that time because I'm not editing anymore. I'm just making videos. That's the absolute goal. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you guys. They just spawn in, or are they sitting there the whole time? Oh, man. Hey, wind is an issue. Mouflon. Let's see here. Just approach. It looks like the lake is right there. I wish I could get rid of this purple. I really do. I don't like it. I don't think I can loop to the right. I think looping to the left is probably my best bet. Could be wrong. Let's loop to the right. Can you edit like I edit, or better? If you can, then let's talk. My only thing with that, with having an editor, is my files are huge. Because you think about it, I'm recording in 4K at 60 frames a second at a really high bitrate. And the reason I do really high bitrate is because I don't want that grainy look where when you move, everything just kind of gets grainy. Hopefully that's not the case in my live streams too, because I try to max out my bitrate as high as I can go without dropping frames or dropping bits, whatever. So my files are absolutely huge. I think it's like a 15-minute video is around 25 to 30 gigs. So, that's big. That's just for a 15-minute video. Imagine an hour or so worth of video, which are what my SPT videos are. Where are we at? We're getting close, sort of. Let me guess, no brown bear? Probably not. Good, so they're not dropping. What's over there? Probably the mouflon that I spooked. Got a feeling there's no brown bear here. Shoot, that's 2 in a row I've picked. Never mind. Found them. Okay, there's 3. Possibly 4. Like it's fallow deer over to my right. Okay, now we gotta figure out which one we want to take. That's the problem. Now you can see the texture here. It's just not very high def from this distance. It just looks like blobs. That's a female. Size is too small. Could be completely wrong. That's just a really small male. Let's watch her legs here. Need her to turn a little bit more, though. Yep, that's a female. That's a male. That looks to be a male as well. Yep, that's definitely a male. Your knees clacking? I don't think they are. You might be a female, actually. Yeah, it's definitely a female. I do not hunt in real life. Now, the reason I know most of the lingo is because I've watched so many IRL videos, it's not even funny. Because I like to watch those so I can get an idea or an understanding of what it's like to hunt in real life, so I can make the best realistic videos I can make. At least I try. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to make them that way. Yeah, you're a female as well. Okay, so there's 2 females and a male. I think that's the male. What's the range on this? Hey, how's it going? 260, too far out. I can't call them in. We're going to try to put my knowledge to the test here. So I think the one up in that tree is the male. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get him in range, which I think I am now, actually. I think it's 250 for the predator color. Could be 200. Yeah, might be 200. But we'll give a call for a high fitness male and see if I'm correct on that being the male. Oh, wait. Well, that's a good thing. At least the effort I'm putting in is shown. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I think that's the male. Of course, I might not have a high fitness. Oh, I do. Did he move on me? That's also a possibility, because they went behind the trees and I couldn't tell. Billy Moles. I might have, but I don't quite know the names of the channels I watch. I just kind of type in what I'm looking for and then just scroll through and see if there's a decent length video and then click on it and see if it's worth watching. I like the videos where it's kind of like a story behind it. That's really where I get my inspiration for the story-based videos. We might have either one male or two, but I think both of those might be females. I really thought that might have been the male, but they could have swapped places when they walked back behind that tree. Meat Eater, I do like that one. I really like that channel. That guy's awesome. Which is another reason where I've got my inspiration for the reindeer video, but if you look at his reindeer versus Way of the Hunter's reindeer, they're just way different. Are there 4? There were 4. Okay. Or 2 different herd. Ooh, what? What? Holy Batman. Help. There's 6. There are 6 brown bear here. Holy cow. That's a lot. That's a lot of brown bear. Obviously, this is the only one that's high fitness and coming in. Now, how old this guy is, I don't know. How are there 6? His ears don't look that big. That's a lot. That's a lot of brown bear. Oh man, I've got 2 now? Oh, you're out of range. I'm not calling you in. There's no way. Sure acts like it though, doesn't he? I need a side shot. I can't take these front shots for some reason. Whatever reason it is, I miss. I liked his most recent, I think it's most recent reindeer video, where he had some guy named Doug with him. Oh, I can't. Let's just take it. He's gonna have to turn anyway. That's a kill shot. He's dead. That was a bad shot. But his most recent reindeer video, where he had Doug with him, and it was Doug's first time out of his location, so it's the first time he's ever been to Alaska. And yeah, he's dead. That might have been a double lung when I hit him, or a heart shot. But the emotion that Doug went through was crazy. And you could just see it. Like, Steve's whole situation was just, he was just quiet the whole time, because he knew what was happening. And that was awesome. That was awesome to see. It was really good. Okay, so that was a heart shot. I don't know if this guy's old enough. Can't quite tell in his ears. They look kind of small. His head's not that big, so I'm gonna say he's probably an adult, and he's probably 2-star maybe? Okay, he's a 1-star adult, 80%. Still wouldn't have made it to a 5, so he was good to take. Maybe pushed into a 4 if we were lucky, though. I doubt it, though, because he's just probably early stage adult. Yeah, it was a good video. Stuff like that makes me want to hunt in real life. I just don't know if I ever will do it. Yeah, he only hunted whitetail his whole life. Because it's like right in his backyard kind of thing. Obviously, this guy's just a sill. Okay, I'm going to check here because if I've only got one spot here. So how do I have 6 brown bear? Do I have another spot that I don't know about yet? There's no way. Yeah, it's got to be just the one that I have. So there's got to be another spot somewhere around here that I'm missing. I'm going to double check, make sure I didn't miss it. Because there's no way one group of brown bears got 6 in it. It's just impossible. Right? I'd hope. That's a lot of brown bear. I don't think I missed it. I don't... Yep, I did miss it. Okay. Which one? That one. So there are 2. Have a good night. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's see, what else can I hit here? Or near? I don't know which one I took from, but I didn't think there was going to be another one in there. Could head down to this, the one we just cleaned out. Or found. Took one from there already, can't do that one. Let's do that one. This is probably going to be my last one. So now I gotta go get ready for bed myself. Wind? Good. Need to angle more this way, I think. They could be walking away now from their drink zones. Unlikely, but it's possible. Depends on how far away they have to walk to get to their rest zones. So we could run into one soon rather than close to the water. I need to keep an eye out here and probably not walk. Probably need to crouch walk. He's more this way. Big snaps. Could be brown bear. Just get a little closer here and see if I can see anything. Ah, it's just too thick. Too thick of woods. I have to push in closer. Which we're really close already. Depends on how close they are from the water or to the water. Oh man, it's gonna be near impossible to see one in here. There's twig snaps to my left and my right, which is great. It's either boar or fallow deer over there. I think that's boar. So I'm assuming the ones I heard to the left are the boar. Now the ones on the right, I don't know about yet. Ones to the right could be the brown bear, or it could be a whole nother animal. Of course, I don't even know if there's a brown bear here. I haven't seen anything yet. Tough situation here. We could give out calls and assume that the ones to the right are actually brown bear. very well could be the case. I don't see anything down this direction. I think that twig snap is a boar. I'm gonna work up a little closer to this right twig snap and give a call for a predator and see if we have a brown bear. Man, I wish I could see better. It's so dense in here. Okay, maybe I'm in range, maybe I'm not. We'll find out, I guess. Of course, we might not have a high fitness either. So many variables. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one to the left was definitely the boar making that twig snap, so I don't think I have to worry about the left side. What's in front of me and what's to my right is probably what I need to focus on. Just don't know if I'm in range. The problem with pushing closer is there's a good chance I could spook them. It might be worth doing. One, every step you take in a forest opens up different pathways in that forest that you can see down. And two, I might be in range now, even though I took like 4 steps. It's always good sometimes to move, but at the same time, it's always risky. It's a flip of the coin there. Sometimes it'll pay off, sometimes it won't. Yeah, since those 4 have given several calls and nothing is called to the right, I'm going to say it's brown bear over here. Brown bear don't give you calls. And now it's just a matter of where are they. What do you guys want to see on the next live stream? What do you think we should hunt next? If we do Way of the Hunter again, I'm going to do polls like I do every week to see if we'll do Way of the Hunter or SPT, but I think majority of my subscribers are from Way of the Hunter, so they're probably going to win that one every time. Might not have brown bear here, though. I think we do, because brown bear don't give calls, so the only thing that could be over here is a predator of some kind. And the only one I could think of that would be around here would probably be brown bear, so it's gotta be them. Oh, I see them. I knew it. Knew it. I just didn't know if they were going to be in front of me or to the right of me. Looks like they were in the front. Yeah, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. Not always, but I know most of it. That was a good chance for a shot right there, actually. He was turned to the right. Give me a good shot, buddy. Ah, not quite, not quite. Man. You know he's high fitness, and I'm probably going to take this guy and he's going to be an adult. He's probably like 99% genetics or something dumb like that. I don't remember. Is it Sika or Sitka? Hard to read from my angle on my text right now. Come on, buddy. Give me a good shot. Give me a good shot. Oh, he's getting close. Oh, you're getting danger close. Turn to the left a little more. Thank you. I've done a Sitka video before. I haven't done a Sika video yet. Yeah, I missed that one. Really aim that low? Really felt like I was up here, but... And you gotta aim, like, right at their jawline. And you probably won't pin that far if you go that way. Best to hit them from the side, and it's really hard to do when they're coming in straight at you. Okay, so that was a good shot there, the second one. What do you guys think? I don't think he is... Oh man, he might be. He might be pretty old. His ears are really small. Oh boy. Okay, he was mature. 57%. He was definitely good to take out. He would not have pushed into a 4, for sure. Might have bumped into a 3, depending on his matureness here, but I'm guessing he's late stage mature. Anyway, just to sell. And sadly, I do believe that is going to be it for this live stream. I have got to go work on a video for Tuesday. And then I am probably going to go to bed because I've got to go to work tomorrow. Yay. The enthusiasm in my voice for work. Yeah, lovely. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know we didn't do very many hunts, but I really wanted to get this lake unlocked. And we did. Got plenty of brown bear zones for our next brown bear video, which will probably be next week. And yeah, hopefully we can get a 5-star that way. Now, do I want to give you guys a sneak peek at what tomorrow's video is going to be? You want to see? You want to see? If so, let me know. Because it's right there. And I can show you guys right before I get off. No problem for the stream. I'm glad you guys stopped by. It's really fun talking to you guys. Hey. Sadly, we're about to end it. But thanks for stopping by. Here's a quick preview of what tomorrow's video is like. You guys ready? You guys ready? Bam. There it is. Catch it? Anyway, that's going to be it for this live stream. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys on the channel as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video and on next live stream, which will be next Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll see what we hunt then. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'll see you guys next episode or next live stream. OCG.